Rosie is introduced as the heroine of an erotic pulp fiction novel titled Lipstick Dreams. Throughout the film, her story is narrated by a 55-year-old widow, Usha Parmar, Ratan Pathak, as she reads the novel in secrecy. In a small neighborhood in Bhopal, Usha serves as the old matriarch and has become used to being addressed as Bujhi, Auntie. She has all but forgotten her own name and routinely gazes at a self-portrait from her youth. Udharan, Rehana Abidi, Plabita Bothakur, a fresher in college, lives in the same neighborhood and sews burkhas for her family's store. She steals makeup to wear at college where she takes off the burkha, which she is forced to wear by her family, and transforms into a jeans-wearing singer who loves Miley Cyrus. Leela, Ahana Kamra, a young beautician who runs her own parlor in the neighborhood. Leela wishes to travel the world with her secret lover, Arshad. Vikrant Massey, who runs a small photo studio. She frequently arranges meetings with professional destination wedding businesses and offers her makeup services and Arshad's photography, in hopes of free worldwide travel for both of them. Udharan Chennai. Also residing in the same neighborhood is Shirin Aslam, Konkana Sen Sharma, a burkha-wearing housewife. Shirin is a mother to 3 boys and secretly works as a door-to-door saleswoman. Her husband Rahim, Sushant Singh, is sexually dominating and forbids the use of contraceptives, due to which she gets multiple secret abortions and repeatedly takes emergency contraceptives to prevent more pregnancies. Rahim maintains a cold attitude towards Shirin and uses her only to please his sexual urges, while she yearns for his affection. Udharan. Rehana decides to audition for her college's band and catches the attention of Dhruv Shashank Arora, the band's drummer, only to be snubbed by popular girl Namrata. She participates in the ongoing protest against the ban on jeans and openly expresses her opinion on the oppression of women. Later, Rehana is pleasantly surprised when Namrata invites her to a weekend house party. To prepare the event, Rehana steals a dress and boots from the mall. Usha arranges for Leela's marriage with a man named Manoj Vaibhav Tatwawadi, at the request of Leela's impoverished mother, Sonal Jha. On the day of her engagement, during a power outage, Leela has sex with Arshad and films it on her cell phone. Her mother catches her in the act and scolds her for tarnishing their reputation, but manages to cover up the situation. It is revealed that Leela's mother makes her living as a nude model for art students. Usha takes the children of her relatives for their swimming lessons, where she is pranked by one of them and almost drowns in the pool. She is rescued by the swimming instructor Jaspal, Jagat Singh Solanki, who calls her by her real name and suggests that she takes swimming lessons. Usha begins to fantasize about Jaspal and buys a swimsuit to begin taking lessons from him. She eventually engages in phone sex with him, under the alias of Rosie, while he is under the impression that Rosie is Komal, a young girl who takes lessons from him. Shirin is told by her doctor that she has an infection in her uterus and that she should only use condoms as a contraceptive. She discreetly buys them in chocolate flavor from the pharmacy, but her husband Rahim refuses to use them while they are having sex. Udharan. At Shirin's workplace, her colleague urges her to tell Rahim about her job so that she can secure a promotion and work full-time in an office. Meanwhile, Rehana attends the house party, and while she is drunk, she becomes affectionate with Dhruv. She also discovers that Namrata is pregnant. Leela arrives late to a business meeting scheduled with Arshad, who is angered that she is distracted by Manoj and becomes upset with her. She still plans on eloping with Arshad after she realizes that Manoj wishes to keep her as a mundane housewife. Rehana is arrested alongside other college students as she participates in another protest against the jeans ban. However, she manages to handle the situation and receives only a warning from her strictly religious father. Leela tries to convince Arshad to elope with her, but he rebukes her, and simultaneously, her mother prepones her wedding to the day after Diwali. In her attempts to confront Rahim about her job, Shirin discovers that he is cheating on her with a woman whom he meets regularly at a cafe. She watches as he treats the woman affectionately, and she follows the woman to her home, where she subtly warns her to keep a distance from Rahim and introduces herself as his wife. Usha, feeling confident in Jaspal's positive response to their phone relationship, invites him to the community's Diwali festival. Rehana also decides to go on a date with Dhruv at the same festival, while Namrata is shown to be recovering from an abortion. Udharan Chennai. Leela attends the festival with Manoj and successfully evokes jealousy in Arshad by kissing Manoj. At his photo booth, Arshad fervently kisses Leela when Manoj leaves to get snacks and promises that he will elope with her. Despite this, she attempts to get over him and tries to have sex with Manoj inside the car, who foils her attempt by proclaiming that he wishes to wait until their wedding night. While waiting for Leela, Manoj discovers her sex tape with Arshad and accuses her of cheating, thereby breaking off their engagement. Udharan. Rehana passionately kisses Dhruv, while police search for her and find her with Namrata's help. They reveal footage from the mall's security cameras, proving Rehana's theft, and arrest her. Dhruv immediately distances himself from Rehana, and Namrata reveals that Dhruv was responsible for her pregnancy. Rehana is bailed by her father, who tells her he is ashamed of her and forbids her from returning to college while asking her mother to start looking for prospective grooms. As Shirin is receiving her promotion, Rahim steps in to coldly congratulate her before he takes her home and rapes her as punishment for resisting him and approaching the woman he secretly meets. He then mocks her and tells her to quit her job and stay at home. Udharan. Usha decides to wear a sleeveless blouse and sari. She gets her armpits waxed with the help of Leela and gets her grey hair dyed black. She looks at herself in the mirror and feels young and eagerly wants to meet Jaspal. Usha spends some time with Jaspal, who eagerly searches for Komal and departs from Usha. He is bewildered when he tries to flirt with Komal and she responds by publicly shaming him. Jaspal realizes that Usha is Rosie when he finds her novel by the swimming pool and confronts her family members, accusing her of sexually exploiting him. They raid Usha's room and condemn her for ruining their reputation before they throw her erotic novels and swimsuit on the street as the neighborhood watches. Udharan. Rehana. Leela and Shirin help Usha gather her belongings from the road, and Usha asks Rehana to finish reading the last few pages of Lipstick Dreams. The four ladies reflect on each of their repressions as they pass a cigarette amongst them and revel in their collective desire for freedom. Udharan.